Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I'm posting my next video. So today's video is all about gay businesses. So when it comes to making your purchases, I think it's really important to purchase stuff from local businesses instead of those big, massive corporations that are going to succeed no matter what. I know that when I was younger, my granddad always told me that I should buy stuff from the mom and pop shops instead of going to like the big stores like Walmart and Target. And when it comes to your friends that have businesses, you should do whatever you need to do to make sure that you help support them. One thing that I think a lot of people forget is how easy it is to kind of help your friends' businesses grow. And the way that you can do that is actually just sharing their stuff on social media. It doesn't really take any of your time or money, and it can really help your friends' businesses grow. I know that when it came to growing my YouTube channel, a lot of people had to share my content for other people to see it, for my channel to actually grow to what it is today, which I am extremely thankful for. So thankfully, because of all the attention that I've been getting on my social media platforms, I've actually been able to reach out and work with a lot of really cool brands, as well as kind of help promote some of my friends' businesses across my platforms. So one of the first businesses I want to talk about is We the People. So this company normally sells their t-shirts at gay pride events all over the United States, and because of COVID this year, they're actually really suffering when it comes to their sales. So I've been working with them, kind of posting pictures of myself wearing their merchandise, as well as trying to get some of my other friends that are influencers to also support their cause. And thankfully, because of the partnership that I have with them, the people that own this business are actually going to help create the shirts that are going to be my merch at the end of the day. So hopefully once I get a logo and everything created, I'll be able to create some t-shirts, and you guys will be able to go to these guys' websites, which I'm going to leave down below for you guys to check out. They've got a lot of really cool t-shirts like this. You can actually go onto their website and see some of the pictures that I've posted in their merch, so definitely go check that out. So two more businesses that I would also like to promote in this video is my friend Jalen. So you've seen him in a couple YouTube videos with me, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen a couple of our pictures that we posted together, but he actually started his own candle business, and you can actually see the logo here on this candle, which is actually really cool. It's actually inspired me to kind of create a really cool logo that's simplistic, yet kind of just means Drummond culture. So I've been working with a couple trying to create a logo for my channel. I know that when it comes to creating a logo, it's very important. So we've been working for several weeks to kind of create a logo that really represents me well. So if you've got some comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below of what you think a logo might look like for Drummond culture. If you've watched my channel long enough, you probably know me better than some people. But when it comes to creating a logo, I think it's really important for your brand, and Jalen's Candle Company is amazing. So he's not up and running yet, but I'll leave his Instagram for this page down below so that you guys can go follow him there, so that when he does get up and running, you guys can order yourselves a candle. He gave me this as a sample, and I absolutely love the smell. I don't even want to burn it because honestly, like when it comes to the smell, and I think he called it wet moss, like it smells so good, and it's so like soothing that I just kind of want to keep it by my bed and just kind of sniff it every once in a while. I'm sure Jalen would love to send me some more candles if I ran out of this one, but I just really enjoy the smell of it. So the second business I wanted to talk about is my friend Jesse's cake business. So I will leave the link for this down below as well, but he's actually got an e-commerce cake businesses, and according to him, they are amazing cakes. I haven't gotten to try one yet because he forgot to bring it up this weekend. So definitely check my friend's businesses out, and like I said, I'll leave the links for those pages down below. So the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to kind of touch on how important it is to help support people in underprivileged communities like the LGBT community or the Black community. The people that are actually helping me create my logo are actually friends of my friend Natasha, who maybe someday will be a part of my YouTube channel, but they've really been a huge influence in my life here recently because they've really been helping me understand why the BLM movement is so important, and they've just kind of been talking to me about the ways that I can use my platform as a way to kind of push that movement forward. So I'll leave the link for them down below as well. I think that they've got an email address, so if you guys are interested in creating your own logos, you can reach out to them as well. I think it's really important to help people in the Black community as well as the Latino community and any other underprivileged community that is struggling, because when it comes to running a small business, because I have my own life coaching business, I know it can be really hard hard, especially during tough times like COVID. I know that when it comes to the businesses that actually have brick and mortar stores, a lot of them have really been suffering a lot lately, and I think it's really important for us to show our support, because places like Target and places like Walmart, they're going to stay open no matter what. But when it comes to the mom and pop shops, it's really important that we show our support. There are so many different websites out there that you can search and find LGBT businesses as well as Black businesses. Another thing I wanted to point out is when it comes to buying gifts for other people, I think it's really important to realize that small businesses have a lot of really unique things that you won't find on the shelves at Target or Walmart. So try to find local businesses in your area and try to purchase things that are different. I know that for me myself, I really enjoy buying LGBT books as well as gifting LGBT books to friends and family members on their birthdays, as well as just trying to find businesses maybe on Etsy or other places like that that have unique gifts that are a little bit different than just buying something off of a shelf at a convenience store. I know here recently, since my YouTube and my Instagram have been growing very rapidly, that I have been having a lot of people reach out to me about being an ambassador or kind of promoting their brand on my channel. And for me, it's very important to find businesses that support LGBT rights, that support Black Lives Matter, because for me, my brand is all about that type of stuff. I believe that human rights should be at the front of anybody's attention right now, and any business that is willing to promote that message across their platform, I think is a business worth supporting. So for me, I actually had this company reach out to me because of my Instagram, and I've had many others. And honestly, there have been a few companies that have reached out to me that I didn't really feel like they fit my brand. So I kind of had to turn those away in a polite way. But when it comes to the companies and brands that you purchase things from, you should really make sure that they stand for the message that you stand for, because for me personally, I think it's very important to help businesses grow that actually support your causes. But on that same note, when it comes to people that I collab with for my channel as well as their platforms or channels, I think it's really important that we share a similar message. And recently, I actually got to do a podcast with one of my friends that I got to hang out with a few years back. And we actually did kind of a Q&A about growing a YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers, and it was really fun to kind of just communicate with him and kind of talk about some of the things that I view as important when it comes to my YouTube channel. So I'll leave the link for that down below as well. He's got a YouTube channel where he posts his podcast as well as a podcast that you guys can follow if you want. I think it's really cool that we got to reconnect and do this podcast together, because we actually got together a few years back and did a YouTube video for his channel, which has manipulated and changed itself a lot since we actually did that video together, and I love seeing how he's grown as a creator. So definitely check him out, and I will leave any of the other links down below. Hopefully you guys will check them out and help my friends' businesses grow. And also, if you're actually running an LGBT business, feel free to leave some links down below. I love supporting LGBT businesses. A lot of people read the comments down below my videos now, so hopefully it will help your business grow. And maybe we can do some collab stuff in the future. But hopefully you guys are having a great week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.